Hey everybody, day 2 of orange juice. So just to recap real quick, all the boring details. Yesterday I drank 5 liters of OJ and had maybe like 6 ounces of kale. Honestly wasn't that hungry. Probably partly because I stuffed myself with like the last of my persimmons and the last of all my non-kale vegetables the day before, like really stuffed it in. So I wasn't that hungry. And then, but yesterday I felt like all these crazy cravings for like weird stuff like tofu and like I don't even remember, but like stuff like that. If I ate it due to my food intolerances, that would be in like a world of hurt. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, check out my posters: bananas, figs. You probably can't see that from here, but yeah, so that's new. But otherwise, just kind of, I would hoping there was some crazy revelation that was going to happen on second day, but so far, not really. I've been kind of sleep deprived in the past few nights before. I've been like studying a lot and addicted to some stupid game on my phone that I kind of play too much. So I'm not poised to see maybe all the health benefits that I could have, but I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'm going to extend out at least another day. I'm just going to kind of play it day by day. Not that I'm like non-committal, but I just sort of like, how many oranges can I get? Because a couple of these people that I'm supposed to get more oranges from are kind of falling through on me. There's a farmer's market tomorrow and get them real cheap, but I don't know. So that's what's up. And I would just say, for the people out there that want to try something like this, I would say, if you're going to commit to like a banana island or an orange island or whatever, like have your supply ready and like manage your inventory so that you're out of everything else and you have just like a ton of whatever you're going to mono. Because I see a lot of people out there on like YouTube or Facebook like, I'm going to do 10 days of blah, blah, I'm going to do 10 days of just citrus. I'm going to do 10 days of mango island, or I'm going to do just, 7 days of, just bananas and cucumbers. And like, they bonk out, they fail at it like a day or two in because they like run out of supply. So if you're going to do something like this, have the supply ready. This was I kind of did the opposite. Like, I was just like trying to get fruit, and then I just kind of came upon all these oranges and said, yo, it's time to stop. Like, this is the universe presenting me with an opportunity to do mono citrus. So I've kind of always thought it would be a cool thing to try. So here we're just going to go do it. So that would be my, words of wisdom for you. Get the supply pipeline going first, then commit to doing whatever mono thing or like special diet you're gonna do. Don't just try to jump into it and not have supply ready and then fail and then feel bad about yourself that you're like a failure. Like, you want to have just a huge part of success is having systems that work for you as opposed to just like using willpower to do everything. I can make a video about that some other time. But like, seriously, have like the safeguards and the systems in place to support you to make it easy, because this isn't easy and you need like everything going on autopilot to help you. So that would be my words of wisdom for you if you're thinking about doing one of these. It may take a few weeks to manage inventory and figure out supply and a way to do it cost effectively. So I think that's more important than just like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like, you really got to have your resources lined up. So last thing, for those of you who don't know, there's a dude called Dr. Robert Morse. Some of you know him, some of you don't. One of the cool things about him, and this kind of inspired me, he actually lived off of oranges for 6 months and had all this crazy energy. He would cut his hand and it would heal like within minutes. And he basically had to stop because he was having like crazy out-of-body experiences that he couldn't even stay in his own body apparently, which I don't know if I believe in all that crazy spiritual like astral projection stuff, but it's pretty cool to hear. But if you want to hear more about that, I think it's just like a pretty cool interview. I'm going to put a link down below to this interview with him, and it's about 7 minutes in. He starts talking about the mono citrus stuff, but he covers a bunch of whole other cool stuff. Am I keen on like everything he says, and the fact that he's kind of overweight because he's not 100% raw, and he says I don't know what he eats nowadays, but he's been doing this a long time, so I think the video is worth a watch, and just garner from it what you find useful and discard what you don't. Hey everybody. So checking in day number 2 of orange juice. Seed. Do that over.